Hello, thank you for joining me today in this demonstration for preparing a new inspection using Pipe Inspector Pro in Oil Country OS. The steps we'll be covering is bringing in new inventory and using that inventory for preparing a new inspection. So, the first thing we want to note is in Oil Country OS, inventory and inspections are kept separate. This is to prevent confusion in inventory reports and inspection reports. In a normal procedure, one would normally bring in new inventory, but in this demonstration I have already brought in a new set of inventory. We will be preparing an inspection for S135 XT39. So let's get started. First order of business is clicking the inspect button, and this will pop up the select part number window, which we will fill in with the information for the S135 X339s. So as I bring, okay, here we go. It is under the category filter of drill pipe, and the part number S135 XT39. All right, next window is the new inspection wizard. This is just confirming that you are inspecting the correct part number, and that is that we will be creating a new inspection from this process. All right, so next. All right, so the first window is the enter company and location information. So this will allow us to enter in where the inspection came from and where the inventory came from and where it is currently now. So for the first field is the checkpoint that normally does not need to be messed with. Next would be the customer, and we will be using the training customer. Operator driller who was operating the well or rig site that the inventory came from. We'll use the train customer again. If there is a purchase order or AFE number associated with this inspection, you would want to add it into this field here. If the pipe or inventory was rented from a third-party company, you would put that in here. All right. If you have an existing control number, you could enter it here, or you can click on Create Control to generate a new number. Okay, so the comment field, this is where we would put in the job and part number from the inventory that we brought in originally. So in my example, we are going to be inspecting the inventory from job 5033, and that is again for S135 XT39. Okay, so next field is the current location of the inspection, and that would be, in this example, training yard 1, and the rack that is currently in as well. That would be rack A5. And the joints per tier is the number of joints that you will be inspecting at a time. We will go for 5 at this time. The well is where the site that the pipe came from. Well and rig are interchangeable in this instance, as they both come from the same list of locations. Okay. So the next field is the unit of measure, which is how you will be inspecting the pipe. So we'll go with joints. And the next is the bulk totals, which is how much we will be inspecting. We have, in this scenario, 20 joints at an average length of 32 feet each, which will auto-populate the bulk footage. And we'll be clicking next. Okay, so the next field is the entering pipe properties and conditions. This generates the information of your pipe master part number, and this is for the purpose of changing any information in any of these fields that don't match up with the master part specifically. If there's any differences in how it is made, or if there is any last minute adjustments that need to be made to the measurements in general. This does not affect the parent part number. This information, any information changed here will only affect the master part of this inspection. It will not affect the parent master part. Okay, so next. This is the Salesman. This will allow you to enter in the Salesman, the order date, unit cost, and price for the inspection. I'll enter in just some information here. Okay, and next. Okay, so the next field is the Enter Custom Qualifiers. This is for entering in any information that was not present in any previous windows. In this field, you can actually select and remove the My Custom text and enter in whatever modifiers or values you want to add in yourself. All right. And next. All right. This is the Verifying the New Job. This will create a new job to take into consideration the inspection, and it's confirming the part number and description, owner and receiver, and the current status of it. And normally it also addresses the sender as well, but I did not enter that information in the inspection. All right, so let us confirm, and that will bring up the new inspection. So thank you very much for tuning into this video, and if you wish to continue learning on the inspection window itself, please go to the next video in this series, which is the inspection screen. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.